Welcome back to NFL Primetime. Our thoughts today went with the kicker now for the Falcons, Norm Johnson. Wonder what he was thinking this year. He began and spent his pro football life in the world of Chuck Knox. This year he goes to the world of Jerry Glanville and the Atlanta Falcons. Now, he has seen both ends of football. Usually, the Knox school of football is the one that goes forth, like Parcells Giants last year. But this year, there's a bad moon rising, and Norm finds himself on the right side of the tracks. David Craig on the sidelines, and they give Kelly Stauffer his first start in 3 years. Looked good on this pass, but Travis McNeil did not. Stauffer's second pass in his first start in 3 years. No, it goes to Deion Sanders. And look at the spin, and he dumps it up to Tim McKyer. Remember that move. Sanders to McKyer, and Atlanta is in business. And Deion says, we know we're heading toward something big, like postseason football. We hope to, if we can win. Off the punt by Scott Fullage. Watch the special teams of the Falcons get Elbert Shelley.
And they have been doing that all year, Chris.
The Falcons are fired up, and here's a direct example of how special teams can help you. Watch this. Kelly Stauffer in the end zone. Nailed and nailed. First Brian Jordan, and then it's Rick Bryan with the hit and the safety.
Yeah, Jordan slips under center. Grant Fiesel chases down Stauffer, and Rick Bryan really cleans up here at the end of this play. Helmet right to the chest.
So Stauffer leaves with a sprained right knee. His next start will be 3 years from now. Seahawks special teams didn't fare much better. What? Doink! Off the head of James Jones from the punt of Rick Rootin' Tootin'. So Chuck Knox says, you know, it wasn't supposed to be this way this year for Seattle. And it wasn't supposed to be this way either. Norm Johnson was cut. Well, guess what? Norm just made his 15th straight field goal for the Falcons. 5-0 Atlanta late in the second quarter. Seahawks defense schooling the red gun, though. Seattle's had a good defense all year. Here's the big reason why. Cortez Kennedy making the move on Bill Fralick.
Yeah, Cortez Kennedy had an outstanding game here. Bill Fralick so worried about him trying to get into position. Poor snap, fumble.
And then watch Cortez Kennedy just come from behind and nail Mike Rozier in the backfield for no gain. But one man does not a defense make, as the Falcons would wave the flag. Miller to Mike Pritchard, one of their top draft picks for a first down. Then on 3rd and 4, Chris Miller, who has cut out the INTs, has played some good solid football, scrambles for a first down. Believe it or not, he averages more per run than any quarterback in football. Miller drops back for George Thomas. It's an English muffin for 6 points and a touchdown. The Falcons lead at 12-0. Then Dave Craig, second half, going deep for Brian Blades. But watch this. Tim McKyer, the quick lateral to Deion, and then it's prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time, prime time. 48 yards for a touchdown, and the Falcons lead it 19-0. A prime time effort. And Dave Craig goes to Tommy Kane. And watch Deion climb it for the interception. Tomahawk chop for Deion, but the the Falcon flat. It's always something in that stadium. And the Falcons win it 26-13. Congratulations to Atlanta. They've clinched their first playoff berth since 1982. And since the Braves showed up in the World Series, the Falcons have been 7-1. And it's a magical place. The last regular season game at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium for the Falcons. The Falcons, though, could host a playoff game in a couple of ways, one of which is if they win the division, which they would if the Saints lose tomorrow night against the Raiders. That's on Monday Night Football. But the Falcons are in. And, Tommy, what impresses us about Atlanta is now on 5 in a row is they keep the pressure on you with a variety of ways.
They keep it on with those skill players. You look defensively now, Timmy McKyer, Deion Sanders, two of the best cover corners in football. Offensively, awfully good special teams players in all areas. And then an offensive line that does a good job, especially in the pass blocking area.
See, a lot of people aren't sure the Falcons are for real, but when you keep pressure with that sort of thing and you play with that sort of confidence every week, good things happen. And the Falcons are in the playoff for the first time since Lehman Bennett coached them with Bartkowski at quarterback in 1982.